I really feel quite appreciable and quite energetic and excited that people consult me about, regarding public speaking, regarding leadership qualities, personality development, and just communication skill. So especially what I find always that always I find one thing that everybody has hunger. Everybody has hunger of speaking, of winning the people's attentions, people's hearts, and people they want to attach emotionally. So what I believe, what I find in my just journey in the speaking, that if you really speak in the unique way, if you really speak in the unique way, empathic communication, people really are impressed and people really listen to you. What I believe. So I was just sitting and I thought that let me explain you all these things because I didn't. I just thought that just to speak it normally, right? What happened once I took my sister to a Hakimji, or right, to a doctor, and then when he just touched my sister's hand, he started telling all the problems what my sisters had. And when my sisters listened those problems and that Hakimji is talking about my problems, even I was just worrying about my problems, and Hakimji is explaining my problems to me. Then she got happy and she thought that Hakimji understands my emotions, understands my problems, and she was really impressed. So when in speaking, when in communication skill, we understand the people's emotions, we understand the people's actually needs and intentions and their desires. Really, we go to win their hearts. So when we talk about empathic communication, before empathic communication, in empathic communication, there must be empathic listening. There must be empathic listening. There must be empathic understanding. If you want to convince anything to anybody, first of all, understand. There is a saying that understand to be understood. So first of all, understand to be understood. If you want to be understood, you have to understand. If you want to convince, you understand. If you want to speak, you listen first. Especially if I talk about communication skills. So there are four types of communication skills: verbal, non-verbal, or written, visual. Especially verbal is about is about speaking, is about your words, is about your voice, is about your accent and pronunciation. And non-verbal is about your body gestures, about contact, expressions, and all these things. And visual is about visualizations like animations, filming, and video. And written is about mailing, WhatsApp chatting, and all letters. These all are just the different kinds of communication skills, and all these skills, one thing is common, is about understanding the emotions of different person, is about conveying your message in a right way, in a very polite way, in a very unique way, is in a very attaching way, in a very connecting way. Then really you can just I think, I hope and I believe it, that you can win the people's really emotions and hearts. Also, I always believe that in the universal context. I always believe in the emotional hook. I always